There's a ride track suspended above Tomorrowland that hasn't moved in over 20 years. No cars, no signs, just a quiet reminder of the future that never came. This was the PeopleMover, once a symbol of innovation, now a ghost above the crowds. What was it meant to be? Why was it abandoned? Let's backtrack to find out. If you love ride history and lost attractions, please hit like. And don't forget to subscribe for more quick tracks from BackTrack Parks. We're just getting started, so let's backtrack. The PeopleMover opened in 1967 as part of Walt Disney's new Tomorrowland. It wasn't a thrill ride, it was transportation. Designed as a prototype for moving people efficiently through cities, the ride used rotating tires to propel small, open-air cars through a continuous loop. You'd glide past miniature dioramas, through shops, and even into the heart of Space Mountain. The ride was gentle, smooth, and totally relaxing, especially in the heat of the California sun. It was a great break for the crowds and chaos below. Walt imagined this technology powering real cities one day. In fact, the PeopleMover was inspired by ideas from the 1964-65 New York World's Fair, where Disney showcased transportation concepts. While this urban future never quite materialized, the PeopleMover gave a glimpse into what the future might have felt like. Kids loved the slow-moving cars, adults loved the scenery, and it was one of the few rides where the line was almost always short. It also served a purpose beyond fun. It kept guests flowing through the park. As Disneyland got more crowded, the PeopleMover acted as a people sorting machine, giving the land more space to breathe. For Imagineers, it was a dream in motion. The PeopleMover ran smoothly for nearly 30 years, until Disney decided Tomorrowland needed a high-speed upgrade. In the mid-90s, Imagineers were tasked with refreshing the land. The plan? Keep the track, but rework the ride into something faster. That became Rocket Rods, a thrill ride that would zoom through Tomorrowland using the same pathway. But there was a problem. The PeopleMover's track was never designed for speed. Rocket Rods had to slow down around every curve, and the constant start-stop motion stressed the ride vehicles. It broke down often, frustrating both guests and cast members. Even the queue building was reused, but not redesigned for the crowds. It became a bottleneck. After just 2 years, Rocket Rods was scrapped in 2000, and the track has been empty ever since. Today, the PeopleMover's track still sits above Tomorrowland, empty, sun-bleached, and frozen in time. If you look up, you'll see it weaving above crowds and through buildings, a quiet remnant of the park's past. Some areas have become overgrown or repurposed for signs and decorations, but the core structure remains, and fans haven't stopped hoping for its return. Over the years, there have been rumors, ideas for Tron-themed updates, new transit systems, or even bringing back the PeopleMover itself. But none of them have happened. One major hurdle: the track isn't up to modern safety codes. Rebuilding it would require major demolition and redesign. It's become a symbol of Tomorrowland's identity crisis, an area meant to represent the future that hasn't changed much in decades. And the PeopleMover track is the biggest reminder of the stalled vision. For a ride that never broke 7 miles per hour, the PeopleMover made a huge impact. It gave guests a chance to slow down, take in the park from above, and imagine a future where cities were quiet, clean, and connected. It wasn't flashy, but it felt like something Walt himself would have ridden. The PeopleMover has lived on in other parks, like Magic Kingdom in Florida, where it's still running today. But in Disneyland, it's just a memory, a beloved one. Fans still talk about it, they share old photos, they even launch petitions, because no matter how fast Tomorrowland moves, some of us still miss the slow ride the most. This has been a quick track from BackTrack Parks. Please hit like if you've ever wished Tomorrowland still had a future. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next ride.